from the Ministry. We're off for another whirl in the Whitehall Wonderland with Norma, Ronald Baddiley, John Graham, and the men from the Ministry, Richard Murdoch and Deryck Guyler. In the Ministry's General Assistance Department, dedicated men cope valiantly with the problems of government. But of course, some jobs have to be delegated, and the day's most vital task has just been completed by Secretary Mildred Murfin.
Raise a cheer, tea is here. Oh, Mr. Lamb, whatever are you doing down there?
My yoga exercises. I have to lie on the floor with my feet in the air.
Well, I never. I thought you'd come over all unnecessary again.
No, Mildred, this position is designed to clear my brain.
How? Well, it's worth a try, I suppose.
Then I have to hook my ankles round the back of my neck.
Now be careful, Mr. Lamb. You could get all twisted and knotted.
I could not.
Get knotted, Mr. Lamb.
Now, Mildred, please. We don't want that sort of talk in the office. Good grief. What on earth's Mr. Lamb doing?
He's emptying his mind, sir.
Oh, well, don't empty it there, too. That carpet's just been cleaned. Oh, get up, for heaven's sake, before you snap your braces. Now then, can he work today, or is everything back to normal?
It's a very important job, one.
Yes.
Top secret for the Ministry of Defence.
Ah, yes, I remember that. Yes, costing all their projects for next year.
I've been trying to sort it out for days, but it's all terribly involved.
Oh, well, I'll deal with it, yes. Pass me the file, Mildred, will you?
Here it is, sir.
Thank you. Yes, yes, well, there's no problem here. There we are. That's done.
But you scarcely looked at it, one.
Well, there's no point, is there? As it's defence, it'll go through anyway. I just added 50% to last year's total and stamped agreed at the bottom.
Won't they expect to see some work on it?
Well, you hang on to it for a few more days, too, and cover it all over with figures. You know, relatives' birthdays, anything you can think of. Then just send it back to the Ministry of Defence.
Oh, by the way, sir, Sir Gregory Pitkin rang. He's on his way over to see you both.
The Permanent Under-Secretary? But we've done nothing wrong, have we?
I don't think so. So far this week, we haven't made a single mistake.
Of course, it is only Monday.
I wonder what the old fool wants. Ah, there you are. Oh, good morning, Sir Fulric. This is... Mr. Gregory. I want a word with the pair of you. May we offer you some 11s this month? Very good for ulcers. I don't have ulcers. I give them.
Thank you very much, Sir Gregory.
Lamb. I came to tell you I'm clearing out.
Yeah. Did you say you're clearing out, sir?
I did. It's time for a change, a clean sweep. Good gracious.
Well, we'll miss you, Sir Gregory.
By Jove, yes, I mean, this calls for a celebration. It's not me that's going, it's the furniture. I'm clearing out every office in the Ministry, having the whole place refurnished with modern stuff.
You're getting rid of the old furniture, sir. We like it.
No, rubbish.
I'd hate to lose that swivel chair. Every time you swivel, it squeaks the first 4 notes of Rule Britannia.
I'm very attached to my desk, Sir Gregory. Nonsense, Nam. It's filthy, and there are marks and scratches all over it. Ah, yes, well, that's because Miss Pym of Pensions danced on it the night we won the war. Yes, a can, as I recall. She was younger then, of course. Sentimental rubbish. You and Lamb would have all office furniture removed from the entire Ministry by tomorrow. The new furniture, splendid, modern, streamlined stuff, is coming tomorrow evening. Oh, it's already been chosen, has it, sir? It has. It's been ordered from a young relative of mine who's an interior decorator.
Is it the one I saw in your office last week, with the long blonde hair and the bright pink lipstick?
Yes, Cedric's a strange lad, but... well, he's Lady Pitkin's nephew, you know. She's very fond of him. So it seems. Well, you two will be responsible for selling the old furniture. Find a suitable dealer, and make sure you get a good price for it. Oh, yes, well, just you leave it to us, Sir Gregory, yes. I shall, Lennox-Brown, because, unfortunately, I have no alternative. Morning, Mildred.
Morning, Mr. Lennox-Brown. You're in early today. It's only 11 o'clock.
Yes, well, I thought I should lend a hand, Mildred. You know, we have to make an inventory of all the furniture in the building.
Well, yes, I know, sir. Mr. Lamb's been at it since 6.
Yes, we agreed we'd both make an early start. Yes. Yes, I promised to count the waste paper baskets in this office. Now then, 1, 2.
Mr. Lamb said there's a dealer coming this morning.
Oh, yes. We spotted the advert in last night's paper.
I finished the inventory run and I'm absolutely exhausted. I hadn't realized there were so many offices in this building.
Yes, well, never mind, too. It's done now, isn't it? Now, let's hope Sir Gregory appreciates our hard work.
It's mostly a lot of old junk. We'll never be able to sell it.
Oh, why don't you believe it, too? Now, let's just have a look at the list here. Let's see what we've got. Desks, Ministry issue 300, pockmarked, fully dougaled, drawers down the side on. Well, will you get a good price for those?
I doubt it. A lot of typists complain their drawers aren't big enough.
Right, well, now, what else have we got to get rid of?
1,000 in trays rather warm.
Yes.
1,000 out trays scarcely used. 500 filing cabinets, some with drawers. 500 cupboards, some with doors. 2,000 electric kettles, 2,000 teapots, 2,000...
Don't be daft. We don't get rid of kettles and teapots.
Oh, that would be the man about the furniture.
Ah, thank you. Now, watch the way we deal with this fellow, Mildred, will you? You're going to see some pretty hard bargaining.
Oh.
Yeah. Go on.
Hello. Fred Fiddler's the name, and furniture's my game. At your service, one and all. My card.
Oh, thank you. Fred Fiddler Limited, Shepherd's Bush. I buy old junk and sell valuable antiques.
Well, Mr. Fiddler, there's a great opportunity for you here. You see, I mean, we are prepared to part with all this fine old furniture if you can meet our prices.
Load of muck.
Of course, we naturally do. I beg your pardon?
Look at it. It's a load of old rubbish.
Well, it's old, of course, and they did all the better for it. Fine, seasoned wood, you know. Yes. Feel that table, feel it. Yes, of course, much of it, you see, is collapsible. That makes for easy storage, you see.
Well, if it's so good, why are you so keen to get rid of it?
Oh, yes. Well, we've been forced to accept some trendy new office furniture.
Yeah, you know the sort of thing. Stainless steel carpets and inflatable filing cabinets and...
Yeah, well, I can't waste no more time. I'll take the lot. Just do you a favour, see?
You will? All the furniture from the whole building?
Yeah. Shall we say 50?
50? For the contents of each office? Mm-hmm.
No. 50 for the old building.
How dare you, sir? £50 for all that? 300 desks and over 1,000 magnificent wastepaper baskets?
Now, just a minute, son. Who said anything about £50? I meant 50 pence.
50 pence? Get out of here at once.
Yeah, but, Ron, the new stuff's arriving this evening. If the old junk hasn't gone to Gregory will murder us. Fiddler's the only dealer who even agreed to call.
Well, don't panic, Sue, don't panic. Leave it to me. Well, now, couldn't you manage a little bit more for this junk, the furniture? Please.
Well, I'm not a hard man. I don't want to do you down. I can see your mate's a bit worried.
Oh, yes.
Tell you what, 20 quid.
Better take it, Ron. It's better than nothing.
Oh, very well, then, £20.
You better ask for cash, sir.
Yes, Mildred. Yeah, well, and we'll have cash, Mr. Fiddler.
Oh, sure, you can trust me, matey. There you are.
Thank you. Just a moment. That's only 50 pence.
Yeah, well, I've got expenses, ain't I? Shifting the stuff, labour, transport. I worked it out at 19.50. 20 quid less 19.50 is 50 pence.
But, Mr. Fiddler, this is quite ridiculous.
Don't forget I'm doing you a favour.
Thank you, Mr. Fiddler.
Me and the lads will shift it this afternoon. Ta-ra, gents.
Well, sir, you were right about the hard bargaining.
Oh, it's no use, too. I'll never get used to this new furniture. I know it's modern and trendy, but it's so uncomfortable, isn't it?
I just can't work on this glass-top desk. I feel my knees are watching me.
Now, Mr. Parker at Pensions has terrible trouble with his inflatable chair. It keeps deflating and tipping him onto the floor.
Well, that's his fault. He won't wear that Harris tweed suit with the spiky trousers.
What was that business with old Rudge at the Board of Trade?
We nearly lost him, sir, with the old furniture. When they got it to the warehouse yesterday, they found Mr. Rudge asleep on a hook in his cupboard.
Oh, I don't know. All this upheaval for the sake of Sir Gregory's nephew. Oh, pour me another cup of tea, Mildred, will you?
Yes, sir.
I say, Ron, have you seen my khaki shorts anywhere?
Your khaki shorts are something I'd rather not know about.
I need them for my yoga. I'm moving on to the lotus position.
Yes, well, I'll try not to think about that.
Oh, I remember, Mr. Lamb. Your shorts were in your desk drawer.
Oh, dear, in my old desk. I must have forgotten to move them.
Yes, well, that's the end of them then, isn't it? You'll have to save up for a new pair now.
But that'd take months on my salary. Those shorts cost over £1.
Well, Another tea break?
No, thanks, Sir Gregory. We've just had one.
Splendid new furniture, what? My nephew's a clever designer. Don't you think, Lamb?
Oh, certainly I think he is, yes. Don't you think he is one?
I'm quite sure he is one. And I admire his bold color scheme. Purple and orange may be tiring for the eyes, but certainly creates an effect. It certainly does. What about the old furniture? I gather you sold it. You got a fair price, I hope? Well, Lennox-Brown.
Yes, sir. Well, I'm afraid it was only fairly fair.
What does that mean? You didn't take less than £1,000.
Well, actually, it was slightly less than that.
Wasn't it, too?
Yes, I'd say it was slightly less than that.
Well, what did you get? $950?
You've almost hit it, sir.
You mean just 900?
No, just 50.
50
pence.
50 pence?
And the man said it was worthless rubbish. 50 pence was all he'd give us.
You sold the ministry furniture for 50 pence. 50 pence for all that first-rate stuff. You failed again, haven't you? You made a complete and utter mess of the whole transaction, haven't you?
Well, you could put it like that, sir, yes.
Why, George, if I weren't so busy on these defense projects, I'd boot you from here to Ballymucky. And as for you, Lamb, I'll have your ears for ashtrays.
Thank you, Sir Gregory.
As a result of your bungling, the cost of this furniture switch is astronomical. Lucky for you, it's only public money.
Yes.
Well, I'll have more to say about this, Lennox-Brown. But top priority is this defense job. You finished costing next year's plans?
Just about, sir. Just about, yes. Lamb's just noting the relative figures.
Well, the minister wants that file back by the end of the week.
Yes.
See that he gets it. 50 pence.
Oh, I've seen Sir Gregory go purple before, and I've seen him go white. But never both at the same time.
Now, look, we'll return that defense file now.
Yes.
I'd hate to risk any accidents.
I'll get it, Van. It's in the drawer with my khaki socks.
Right, well, we'll just make a... What?
Oh, dear.
Blimey, it's in your old desk, Mr. Lamb, and that's in Fiddler's warehouse.
You've done it again. A complete list of Britain's new defense projects, the most secret document we've ever handled, sitting in a shepherd's bush junk shop.
Yes, but I didn't...
We could be shot for this, you know, and then sent to prison for life.
Oh, I can't...
Oh, it's no good foaming at the mouth.
Oh.
We'll have to go down there and get it. Mildred, find out Fiddler's address, will you? This looks like the place, too. Shepherd's Bush Junk Boutique.
Let's go into the yard. There's no one around. We can find the documents and no one will know.
Well, just pray that he hasn't sold your desk yet. And how will we know which is yours? I mean, we sold him 300, remember?
I'll soon recognize mine. It's covered with tea and coffee stains.
Oh, don't be daft, so are all the others.
Hello. My ministry friends again, eh? To what do I owe the pleasure, then?
Oh, yes, Mr. Fiddler, yes. Well, now, it's about that furniture that you bought from us.
Oh, yes. All the desks are for sale.
Yes, well, we'd rather like to look at one, you see, Mr. Fiddler. We've left an important document in it.
Oh, now there I can't help you.
What?
You're not allowed in the warehouse, see? It's fire regulations
but
and
surely if
No, we can't shift anything out of the warehouse till it's bought and paid for.
What? You mean we've got to buy the desk before we can see inside it?
You say this document is, important?
Absolutely vital, Mr. Fiddler.
Well, you see, unfortunately, I can't sell you one desk on its own. My partner insists we sell the lot at once.
Sell the lot? To get a document from one, we've got to buy the lot.
Oh, you are quick, you Whitehall blokes.
That's it to it, Van. We must have that file back.
Well, it seems we have no option, Mr. Fiddler. All right, we'll buy the lot. Here you are. 50 pence.
50 pence? Are you trying to be funny?
But that's what you gave us for them.
Oh, yes, but that was yesterday. You've got to allow for appreciation, see? The value goes up every day. There's a big demand for that kind of desk. All sorts of people want them.
Well, who wants them?
You two gents for a start. But now, I'll do you a favour. Have the lot for 500 nicker. Plus 50 for transport. You'll need them delivered, I take it.
500? Plus 50? That's 550.
See, you was quick with figures. Yeah, I'll get all the desks to the ministry tonight for 550 nicker.
But we haven't got that many knickers.
All right, then, suit yourself. Ta-ra, gents.
No, wait, Mr. Fiddler, wait. Look, I have a ministry checkbook here.
Oh, ta. Well, make it pay cash, will you? I'll leave the desks in the ministry car park. There won't be room indoors, will there?
Good morning, Mildred. Is Mr. Lamb still searching?
Yes, sir. He's been out in the car park all night.
Oh, well, serves him right. It's all his fault. And he still hasn't found the file.
No, he hasn't found his old desk yet. I just took him out a flask of hot porridge.
Oh, really? Well, I hope it choked him. And I suppose the ghastly Sir Gregory will be here any minute.
Lennox-Brown.
Oh, talk of the devil. Oh, good morning, Sir Gregory. Delightful to see you, sir. How's Lady Pitkin?
Oh, stop dribbling, man.
Has she?
I just arrived and I couldn't park my rolls. What the devil's going on? The car park's crawling with desks.
Now, let's just deal with this calmly, Sir Gregory.
Calm. I'm perfectly calm.
Oh.
Just tell me this first. Why is Lamb out there running feverishly from desk to desk?
Running fever, the fever, yes. Well, you see, he's searching for his old desk, you see, sir. Yes, sentimental young fool. Oh, he spent so many happy hours at it, he wanted a final look.
You don't mean... Those aren't the old desks you sold 2 days ago?
Yes, Sir Gregory, they are. As a matter of fact, we bought them back, you see.
Bought them back? Why?
Why? That was what you wanted to know, wasn't it?
Why did you buy back those desks?
Yes. Well, we realized, Sir Gregory, how valuable they were.
But you told me the man said they were worthless rubbish.
But then you told us it was first-rate stuff, didn't you? See? So, knowing that you're clever, and he is, we decided to buy them back as an investment, you understand.
I do not understand, Lennox-Brown.
Oh.
You're not supposed to speculate with government funds. Just get rid of those desks, and this time, get a proper price. And stay out of my way, or I'll beat you to death with your own umbrella.
Blimey, didn't even say goodbye.
Never mind, he's gone. That's the main thing.
And another thing, Lennox-Brown.
Oh, good. Yes.
That Ministry of Defence file. I wish to see it myself before you return it. Tell Lamb to bring it to me.
Oh, dearie. Oh, life is very unfair, Mildred. When I was born, the nurse called for hot water, and I seem to have been in it ever since.
Oh, Mr. Lennox-Brown.
Yes.
Oh, and poor Mr. Lamb, too. You look done in.
There you are, too. Now, have you been through all the discs? Did you find the document?
Well, yes and no.
What do you mean, yes and no?
Yes, I've been through all the desks, and no, I didn't find the document.
Well, why not? Did you find your desk?
No one. There are 10 desks missing from the 300 we sold. Mine's one of them.
10 missing? Fiddler's diddlers. Mildred, get him on the phone at once.
Righty-ho, sir.
He must have made a mistake, one. I expect my desk is still in his warehouse with the defence file inside it.
You expect that? Oh, with our luck.
Mr. Fiddler's on the line, sir.
Oh, thank you very much. All right, give that to me. Now then, Fiddler. Lennox-Brown here. Now, we sold you 300 discs. You only returned 290. Why?
Why? Well, I sold 10 before you called in, didn't I?
You didn't tell us that.
Well, you didn't ask.
Well, where are the other 10 desks? Who did you sell them to?
Oh, now then, I can't reveal confidential information about my clients.
But one of those desks contains a valuable state document.
Yeah, you said. How valuable? 200 quid?
200? Of course not. It's value beyond price.
Well, I'm not greedy. I'll sell you a list of the buyers for 500.
Sell? List? £500?
We've got to have it, man. If we lose the file, Sir Gregory will kill us.
Very well, Mr. Fiddler. £500.
Oh, and we got to get rid of them desks in the car park.
Oh, you talk to him, too. I've had enough.
Must I? Mr. Fiddler,
Hello.
we don't want those other desks anymore. We'll sell them back to you.
I don't want that old junk.
Because you said there was a big demand for them.
Oh, yeah, but that was yesterday. Since then, the bottom's fallen out of the market, see? Still, I'll do you another favour.
Oh, good.
I'll take them away. Let's say 200 knicker.
You'll give us 200 knickers for them?
No, matey. You pay me to take them away. It's a favour, remember?
Mr. Fiddler, if you do us any more favours, we'll be ruined.
I brought you a cup of tea, sir. I thought you needed it. Your moustache has gone all droopy again.
Yes, thank you very much, Mildred.
You traced the missing desks then, did you?
Well, 9 of them. Yes, we bought them back for £50 each. Yes, they've arrived in the front hall. Mr. Lamb has gone down to check them.
Well, what about the tent, sir?
Well, just cross your fingers, Mildred, cling on to your pixie, and pray that isn't the one, because it was sold to the American Embassy. Yes, it seems the third secretary is a crank about old British furniture. We made some discreet inquiries, and he doesn't want to part. Hello, yes.
What the devil's going on? Yesterday, I couldn't get into the car park because it was full of old desks. So today, I come in a hired car, and I can't get into the front hall because that's full of desks. What's happening?
I think you have the wrong number. This is the Youth Employment Office. Oh, Mildred, look, don't take any more calls till we've sorted this out.
It's no use, Ron. My desk isn't there. It must be the one at the embassy.
I wonder if there are any jobs going in Australia.
Look, surely, sir, if you tell the Americans you left a top-secret document in the desk drawer, they'll let you have it.
Mildred, that's just exactly what we can't do. They'd think we were careless, wouldn't they? I mean, they wouldn't trust us anymore.
Then how do we get it back, Ron?
Well, we'll have to be subtle, won't we? You know, we know the third secretary's got the desk, so we must call in on some pretext or other. Wait a minute, I tell you what, we'll invite him to join the Whitehall Club.
The Whitehall Club?
Yes.
That's only for British civil servants.
Yes, but we'll sort that out later. Look, now, the thing is, it'll get us into his office at the American Embassy, won't it?
Excuse me, Mr. Rivers. There are two gentlemen wishing to see you. They say they're from the ministry.
Okay, Miss Greenbaum, I'll spare them 1 minute.
Very good, sir. This way, please, gentlemen.
Ah, Mr. Hudson Rivers?
That is correct.
Yes, my name's Lennox-Brown, and this is Mr. Lamb.
How so?
Good morning, gentlemen. What is on your mind?
Well, quite frankly, Mr. Rivers, we want to get you in the WC.
What's that you just said?
The WC, Mr. Rivers, we'd like to see you in it. It costs so little. It's friendly, it's comfortable, ample facilities for sport.
What are you talking about?
The WC, sir. The Whitehall Club. It's a social club for government officials.
Yes, with our well-known slogan, come and take tea in the WC.
It's a pretty fast pace, of course. You know, we have a weekly lantern lecture in the WC. Yes, plus ping-pong, drafts, and sometimes even beetle drives.
Oh, gentlemen, it's kind of you to ask, but at present I'm much too busy. And now, if you'll excuse me...
Oh, my word, what an interesting old desk.
Old desk? Oh,
yes.
Yeah. I just bought it.
Really?
I've not had time to study it yet, but it has crude carvings all over it.
Oh, really?
Look at this, scratched on the side. Sir Gregory is an ugly old... And I can't make out that last word.
By Jove, that is crude.
One, it's mine. I wrote that.
Two. Now, may we examine the desk a little more closely, Mr. Rivers? You see, I'm very keen on rude old carvings.
No, I'm sorry. I'm very busy, as I said. Dooley, would you show these gentlemen out, please? Goodbye, gentlemen, and thank you for calling. And good luck in the WC.
Oh, it's infuriating, isn't it? So near and yet so far.
That was my desk, all right. I knew when I saw that broken corner where Sir Gregory threw the typewriter at me.
Well, I'm not going to give up now, too. We'll come back this evening when the place is quiet and we just have to jolly well pinch the document.
But we never get away with it, Ron. Security here is so strict, even the char ladies are armed.
Never mind. If we just put... That's it.
What?
That's it. You've got it. Char ladies. Yes, listen. We disguise ourselves as char ladies.
Oh, don't.
Yes, well, they have the run of the whole building, don't they? I mean, we can get wigs and overalls from the Civil Service Drama Club.
But I don't look like a char lady.
Oh, stop quibbling, too. Do you think Wellington would have won the Battle of Waterloo if he stood there saying he didn't look like a char lady? Put your wig on straight, will you? Try and look more like a char lady and less like a Charlie.
I must look fairly feminine, Ron. That American general pinched me in the lift.
Gracious, where?
In the basement.
Well, we've got this far. We're going to be all right, don't worry. Now, it's lucky we found these buckets in the broom cupboard. Now, just walk into Rivers' office, you see, as if we'd every right to be there. Ah, splendid. Right, there's no one about. Now, open the drawer and get the document and hurry up.
Righto, Ron. I've got it. Good. Thank goodness.
There's someone coming. Quick, stuff it down your bosom. Stuff it down. Looks like...
You were just about to clean, eh?
Yes. I mean, news.
She means no, sir. We've just finished and we are leaving now.
Just finished? But the place is filthy. Filthy. I must ask you to clean it again. And remember, this time I'll be watching. Say, you two look kind of familiar. haven't I seen you somewheres before?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes. We've been cleaning here for years. Haven't we, Madeline?
What? Oh, yes, Ada. Yes, Mum. Oh.
Is that so? Well, this is the first time I've seen char ladies with black pinstripe trousers rolled up under their overalls.
Oh, darling, quick, two, these runners.
Hey, come back! Come back, you commie baskets! Guards, arrest those men!
And here is the news read by John Curl. A dramatic rooftop chase in London's West End last night. 2 men thought to be spies were discovered in the American embassy by keen-eyed security expert Hudson Rivers. The men were posing as charwomen, but Mr. Rivers' suspicions were aroused when he noticed one of them had a moustache. When challenged, the men fled, pursued by embassy guards who chased them through Knightsbridge and caught them by the barracks. When the U.S. Marine Band in Hyde Park played the American national anthem, the guards stood to attention and the men escaped. The American government believes the men were British and were trying to steal vital state secrets, in particular the recipe for Colonel Pitt's Kentucky-style hamburgers. America has threatened to withdraw her ambassador from London, and in a counter-move, Britain has threatened to withdraw Julie Andrews from Hollywood.
I think we got away with it. None of today's papers has any idea who they're looking for. Now, you've got the documents there, have you?
Yes, Mum. I transferred it to my briefcase last night.
Yeah.
Now, listen, you two. I still haven't seen that defense document. Where is it?
It's here, Sir Gregory, in my briefcase. Now then, there we are. We only just finished work on it.
Right, you two. A word about your furniture dealing.
Oh, dear, Sir Gregory, not that word, please.
Now, I gather you've both been chasing around London this week paying vast sums for old ministry desks.
Oh, well, Sir Gregory, not actually.
The Ministry of Works are delighted.
Vast sums, you see, we... Delighted?
Thanks to your creating a false market, word's gone round the antique business that old ministry desks are very valuable. We're selling desks from all the other Whitehall buildings at huge prices.
You mean we're actually making money?
Yes, if we're not careful, the civil service could actually make a profit.
Yes, in my paper this morning, ministry desks are fetching huge prices. Especially them with tea stains and ink stains.
Ink stains are more valuable, of course, because they're so much rarer.
Fred, this Birmingham factory's gone over to making imitation ministry desks to keep up with the demand.
One desk fetched nearly 1,000 at Sotheby's yesterday, but that was special. It had carved on it, Lennox-Brown slept here. Well, I must be off now. The minister wants to congratulate me.
True. Did Sir Gregory smile just now, or am I dreaming?
No, he really did smile, Mum. I heard his jaw crack.
General Assistance Department? Oh, yes, sir. Yes, there is, sir. I put Mr. Lennox-Brown on the line. It's the government's new economic advisor, sir. Wants a word with you.
Economic advisor?
You know, they like to bring in business experts to improve government efficiency.
Oh.
He's one of them self-made millionaires.
Is he? Oh, well, I'll take him here. Hello, Lennox-Brown speaking.
Sir Frederick Fiddler here?
Sir Frederick Fiddler?
Yeah, I'm here to run the money side, ain't I? So they give me this knighthood, see?
Good grief. Fiddler's in the government.
Well, one more won't make much difference.
Now listen, Lennox-Brown, I found a mug willing to pay over the odds for all that modern furniture in your building, and I want you to get your old stuff back. And this time, don't let some crooked dealer do ya.
Buy back the furniture? Oh, no, not again. We're not going to do that again.
Time to meet the men from the ministry. Join us now for another whirl on the Whitehall roundabout with Norma, Ronald, Ronald Baddiley, John Graham, and the men from the ministry, Richard Murdoch and Deryck Guyler. The personnel of a successful ministry must work together like the crew of a great ship. In the General Assistance Department, for instance, the staff are like the crew of the Marie Celeste. They tend to disappear when wanted. But Secretary Mildred Murfin knows that at some stage they always come back.
Oh, Oh, hello, Mr. Lennox-Brown. You're back from lunch early. It's only 3:30.
Yes, well, I haven't got my normal appetite today, Mildred. I could scarcely get through my third duck.
You didn't have your usual exercise this morning, did you?
No, someone has sharpened the pencils already. The club catering's going off too, you know.
Oh, really?
Oh, the cheese was so strong he could have walked over and said hello to the coffee. The coffee was too weak to answer. Mr. Lamb back yet?
Oh, he never went out, sir. He's on his health food kick again.
Oh, glory. And the keep fit thing as well, no doubt.
That's right, sir. He did some yogurt exercises in his office. And then he sat at his desk and ate a nut yoga. He says it clears his brain for these agricultural problems.
Agricultural problems?
Oh, no, the job Sir Gregory gave you.
Oh, those agricultural problems. No.
You remember?
Well, of course I remember, Mildred, yes. Still, perhaps you'd remind me of the details, you see. I mean, it might, stimulate a fresh approach.
Well, as the Minivag is overloaded, you're supposed to deal with any queries sent in by farmers.
Ah, yes, of course. And we were to look at the whole farming scene and suggest improvements. Yes, sort of agriculture vouchers, eh? Yes, well, I'll give it a bit of thought later, yes. Now, first there's a more important matter.
Yes, sir. Nice and strong and 6 lumps.
That's it, Mildred, my dear. Yes, well, I'll just see what Mr. Universe Lamb is up to.
Hello, Lamb.
So why on earth are you jumping up and down like that? You haven't dropped the stapling machine down your trousers again, have you?
I'm doing my exercise here. Getting fit enough to do it.
Fit enough to do what?
Fit enough to jump up and down doing these exercises.
Look, stop it, too, will you? You look like a worn-out yo-yo.
Also, I want to lose weight.
Ah, yes, like old Rudge at the Board of Trade with his stomach trouble.
Has Rudge got stomach trouble?
Yes, can't get his trousers over it. Settle down, too.
Yes.
Let's just look at these farming problems.
Oh, well, I'm ahead on those. I've been doing replies all week.
Have you? Good. Well, what sort of things are they asking?
Well, one farmer said all his hens were lying on their backs with their eyes shut and their feet in the air. He wanted to know what was wrong.
What did you say?
I said they were probably dead.
Yes.
A market gardener asked if this was the time to put manure on his strawberry. I said it was up to him, but we always put cream on ours.
Right. You've done rather well. Yes, you've done well.
I haven't just answered queries. I've also designed a new scarecrow for farmers troubled with birds.
A new scarecrow?
Yeah, here's my drawing. Isn't it frightening?
Say, it certainly is.
This scarecrow is so frightening the birds won't just leave the corn alone. They'll bring back what they stole last year.
Sure, it is ugly. Do you know who it reminds me of?
Sir Gregory.
That's right, yes. It's got Sir Gregory's hideous face and those evil eyes. The same lumpy features, and when he comes to... Glory. Talking about me, Lennox-Brown? Oh, no, Sir Gregory. No, we were talking about Sir Gregory Entwistle.
He used to be the barman at the Rose and Crown.
Yes. I see. And how goes your work for the Ministry of Agriculture? Extremely well, sir. Extremely well, sir. I've given all the problems my personal attention. Have you indeed? So it would be fair to say you're responsible for all that's been done? It would be fair to say that, yes, in fact, you can say it, sir. Go right ahead. Lennox-Brown, the Ministry of Agriculture are furious. Lamb did most of it, of course. Sure he did. I understand you were asked by a local office for guidance in the case of a farmer wren.
Yes, Sir Gregory. He'd been arguing about his celery. They had a long correspondence.
And what did you advise?
I told them to cut it short and refer the matter to the celery board.
So when you told them to cut it short, you were referring to the correspondence?
Yes, Sir Gregory.
As usual, you failed to make yourself clear, with the result that local officers went out and cut his celery short.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear is right, Lamb. Wren is finding it hard to sell wanning sticks of celery. He's demanding compensation.
Compensation?
You won't get any, of course, but you're better go down there and placate him. Remember, farmers are the backbone of the nation, so give him anything he wants. Short of actual help, that is. And don't bungle this or I'll have your heads for doorstops.
We must go down first thing tomorrow. You'll be glad to have me there to sort it out.
You perishing pinstripe pansies! Get out of here! I don't want your daft advice. I want compensation. And if you won't pay up, I'll sue you.
Yes, but Mr. Wren, you
little
don't...
short ones, that's all they left me.
Pardon?
What can I do with little short ones?
You can...
Don't you dare! I know you smart Alex from London, all fancy talk and cutting off people's assets.
My dear fellow, we're here to assist you. Waving that pitchfork won't help.
Assist me? What do you know about farming? Nothing, that's what. You get out of my kitchen. Get off my farm, you hear me?
Oh, don't shout at the fancy gentleman, Seth. They're only trying to help.
You keep out of this, woman. And if you two ain't gone in 5 minutes, I'll help you. Into the pond on the end of my boot.
Oh, don't you pay no mind to my husband. All gas and no go, is Seth.
I think we should leave one before he does something nasty with that pitchfork.
We'll leave in our own good time, too. Let's retain a little decorum. We are senior executives.
Oh, quite right, sir. And a prettier fellow I never did see.
Oh, thank you, madam.
Oh, not you, him. Your young friend with the shy smile and the big brolly. Come here, Cheeky.
Me?
Yes, you. Core, I wouldn't mind you for a partner next time it's Mollican in the meadow. Come here, little darling, and I'll give you a nice surprise.
Yes, it's awfully kind of you, but we've got to get back to London.
Playing hard to get, eh, Saucy? I'll soon have you down off that sideboard.
Please, keep your hands off my colleague. You don't know where he's been.
Oh, come on. Give us a kiss, handsome. I got lofty ideas about you.
Lofty ideas?
Yeah, you and me in the hayloft.
No, let go of that. You'll damage it. That's a new umbrella.
You've not gone yet, eh?
Mr. Wren, do something. Your wife's gone berserk.
Hello? Interfering with my wife, is he? Let her go, you filthy cur.
It's not me. She chased me around the kitchen and grabbed me by the cooker.
I know your sort. See a pretty face and you run amok. You've been trying to seduce her with your smooth talk and your aftershave.
Control yourself, Mr. Wren, or we shall be forced... Is that shotgun loaded?
You're dang right. It is. Now get out of here before I fill your bowler hats with lead.
That didn't mean no harm, Seth.
I shall not be intimidated, madam. I have no intention of running away.
But as it happens, we have an urgent appointment in London. Good day, John.
Let's get out of here. I've been hit one.
Where?
Just where it does most harm. Right in the bottom of my briefcase. Do you think Farmer Wren will sue us one?
Shouldn't be surprised. He looks a bit of a sewer.
What a morning. I haven't been so embarrassed since Miss Lusty chased me up the fire escape.
Yes, well, he certainly excited Mrs. Wren. Lord knows why.
Oh, I don't know. One consolation, as we nipped out, Mrs. Wren said she'd put a chicken in the car for me. Sort of peace offering.
Oh, I say, that is kind of her. Yes, I shall enjoy that. My wife cooks chicken rather well.
But it's mine. I'm going to take it home to my landlady and tell her to stuff it.
It is not yours, too. Now, let's be fair about this. I mean, I am the senior man, and as such, I should get the bird.
Well, perhaps we could divide it in two. I'll just see how big it is. She said she left it on the back seat.
Oh,
Just a
all
minute.
right,
Yeah, let's see. Oh, good gracious.
What did you say? Oh, speak up, too. You're mumbling again.
Well, it's alive. Sitting there with its feathers on. Oh, and it's done something satirical in your bowler hat.
What? Oh, glory.
What on earth can we do with a live chicken?
We can pretty soon make it a dead one. Especially after what it's done to my hat.
Do you mean kill it?
Well, of course. Yeah, but not here in the car, no. I mean, when we get back to the office. Right, Joe. Hold the bird on my desk, and I'll use this broom handle. Good Lord, what are you doing now?
I'm tickling it under the chin so it'll die happy.
come on, let's get on with it.
Right. Wait till I've lulled it into a cheerful mood. And when I nod my head, you hit it with the broomstick.
Stand by.
Now. Oh, my head.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed it. Yes, I'll try again.
Here, what's going on? Why are you hitting Mr. Lamb with that broomstick? He can't help being like that.
They're not quarrelling, Mildred. You see, the farmer's wife went a bit potty and wanted me to go mollicking with her, and she gave it to me, and when we looked round, it had feathers on, and Mr. Lennox-Brown wants to use it for soup because of his hat.
Yeah, so it's not quite as simple as that.
I know. You're trying to murder that chicken with a broomstick.
No, not at all, Mildred. No, we were given this splendid fowl, you see, and we're training it.
Training it?
Yes, to do tricks.
Well, perhaps that's enough training for today. He's snuggled down in your in tray.
Yes, well, then we better move him out. I've often had rude thoughts about ministry memos, but I don't want him putting them into practice.
Look at him. He's all excited about something.
Well, I'm still going to move him. Now, come on, old chap, get your... Oh, I say. Oh, look.
It's laid an egg.
Oh, good heavens. She isn't a he at all. He's a she.
Well, you can't kill it now, can you? It's a lovely hen.
We can keep her and look after her and have our own free-range eggs.
Free range?
She can have the run of the window box.
Hen? In the ministry window box? What do you think Sir Gregory would say about that?
You're right. He wouldn't be very pleased.
Well, perhaps one of you could take her home.
Well, don't look at me. I mean, I wash my hands of the whole business. She was given to you two. Mrs. Wren's chicken is your pigeon.
I don't think I can take her home. My landlady's always said I mustn't have birds in my bedroom.
Oh, good Lord, it's at the time. I must be off. Yes, the parish council have formed a special committee to deal with the hole in the church roof, and I've agreed to sit on it. I'll be in early tomorrow, possibly around 11. Good night, all. Now, who's a pretty little chicky? Yes, come along then. I've come to Uncle Deryck. Yes. Now, let's have some more chocky-bicky, eh? Yes.
I say, Ron, are you all right?
Yes. I didn't hear you come in, too.
I thought you said you'd washed your hands of the chicken.
Yes. Well, I mean, Henrietta looked a bit lonely.
Sorry I'm late. I've been buying her some food. I got a packet of Virillo.
Virillo? What's that for? Cleaning the bath?
Yeah. According to the label, it's a marvellous new product for boosting fertility. Look at the slogan. With new Virillo, it's all systems go.
And that'll make her lay more eggs, won't it?
So the man in the shop said.
Oh.
And I bought a brush and comb for grooming her.
Oh, glory.
Come along, Henrietta. While I'm grooming her, she can have some of this. It's cornmeal with cod liver oil.
Oh, dear. Oh, mine, too? Oh, it's sprinkled all over your desk now.
That's the idea. She'll soon eat it up.
Yes, well, it's lucky Sir Gregory's away. Can you imagine how he'd react to this?
Look out! Sir Gregory!
No, it's all right, Mildred. No, Sir Gregory's down in the country with Miss Bentwater from the typing pool.
No, he's not. He's coming down the corridor now. You better hide that hen.
To action stations.
Yeah, if he sees Henrietta, he'll have her for dinner. And us too.
Oh, quick, Mr. Lamb. Are you in the filing cabinet?
Yes, good idea.
I'll try and hold Sir Gregory in the outer office.
In you go, Henrietta. Don't argue. It's for your own good.
Well done. Yes, that's a narrow shave, you know.
No, Miss Murfin, I do not want to see the bed socks you're knitting for your father.
Oh, Sir Gregory, how are you?
Oh, stop asking foolish questions and sit down.
Thank you, Sir Gregory, yes.
And you, Lamb, why are you shaking like that? Frightened of me, are you? Got a little chicken all of a sudden?
No, we haven't. There isn't. I'm not.
Well, I come back earlier than expected because of pressure of work. Lamb, why is your desk covered with... What is it? Some sort of corn?
Yes, enriched with cod liver. That's, yes. Yes.
You haven't answered my question. Why is it here?
It's his breakfast, you see, sir.
His breakfast?
Yes. Now, he comes in early in the morning and he has a working breakfast.
Oh, well, it's a step in the right direction, I suppose. But why does he sprinkle it all over his desk?
Yes, sprinkles it all over the desk. Yes, you see, he does that so that he can take some exercise as he eats. Yes.
Well, carry on eating, lamb. Don't let me interrupt you.
It's all right. I've had enough.
Nonsense. You can't work on an empty stomach. Eat it all up.
No, really, Sir Gregory.
Eat it, lamb.
Oh, all right.
That's the idea, too. He really enjoys it, you know.
Then why is he turning green?
Oh, is he? Surely not. More of a delicate blue, so isn't he, really?
What was that?
I didn't hear anything.
There it was again.
That was me, Sir Gregory. I coughed.
Oh, not getting a cold, I hope. Eat up that corn. It's full of vitamins. What a foul noise.
No, it wasn't. It was me.
Yes, I'm afraid he is getting a cold, you know, poor chap. Yes, he will come to work without his wellies.
Well, if he's getting a cold, I shan't stay long.
Very thoughtful of you, sir, yes.
Well, now, I came to give you some extra tasks for the Ministry of Agriculture.
Oh.
Milk sales have been falling. We want you to do all you can to boost them up again.
I see, sir.
Think up posters, slogans, and so on. A big national campaign. You can spend up to £13.
Thank you, Sir Gregory, very much. Yeah.
The second task is also to do with milk.
Yes, sir?
Government scientists have discovered an unusual substance that can be added to it.
Cream?
No, Lennox-Brown.
Oh.
This is a chemical additive which is good for teeth.
Oh.
It's called dentophil, and it's put in milk the way fluoride's put in water. Tell distribution centres that dentophil is to be added to all milk before it goes out to the public. From tomorrow.
Good, sir, yes.
I'll put this file with the details on your desk.
Leave it to us, Sir Gregory. Yes.
I intend to.
Yes.
Good Lord, Lamb, you'd better watch that cough. After all, you're no chicken.
I'm beginning to feel like one after eating all that corn.
Oh, don't fuss, Stu. Get Henrietta out from the drawer before she suffocates.
Yeah, it's all right. Sorry, Henrietta. I didn't mean to eat your breakfast. Here, you can have some of my yogurt.
Yeah, I just heard why Sir Gregory came back early.
Pressure at work, he said?
Yeah, that's what he said. The girls down the typing pool told me Daphne Bentwater's gone off him.
I'm not surprised. We went off him a long time ago.
Now, for the moment, too, you'd better take Henrietta on the roof here. She'll be quite safe there, and she'll have the pigeons for company.
Right, come along, Henrietta.
Mildred, while we're sorting out this hen business, could you send off an order to all milk distribution centres?
Well, what sort of order, sir?
Well, Sir Gregory wants this new chemical stuff added to the nation's milk. From tomorrow. It's all on Mr. Lamb's desk. Yeah. Hold on, too. I'm coming.
Cool, it's all go these days.
Well, that's enough agricultural jobs for this week.
Honestly, Mr. Lennox-Brown, I've never seen you work so hard. 20 minutes you spent on that with only 2 tea breaks.
The Milk Marketing Board's depending on us, you know, Mildred. Yes. Now, how's this for a slogan? You need milk without a doubt. Drink a lot or your teeth fall out.
It's beautiful, sir.
I thought so, yeah.
And how about all the farmers' problems?
Very tricky, some of them. One chap wrote that he'd taken his pigs to market every Friday for a year and not sold one.
Oh, and what did you say?
I pointed out that his local market day was Thursday.
Oh, here. Where's Mr. Lamb?
He's up on the ministry roof feeding Henrietta.
I must say Henrietta's in great shape. I wonder if we should enter her for the civil service pet show.
Well, it's not much point, is there? Mr. Rudge always gets first, second and third prizes with his hamster.
Odd that, you know. Think it has something to do with all the judges working under him at the Board of Trade.
Well, Henrietta's looking magnificent. Lovely glossy feathers, beautiful white teeth, bright eyes.
Oh, good. She must like it up there on the... Did you say teeth?
Yes, ma'am. They're in splendid condition. Not a filling in sight.
Oh, hens don't have teeth.
Of course they do.
Hens do not have teeth.
Well, Henrietta's got teeth. Perhaps it's something to do with that stuff I've been feeding her. Dentophil, it's called.
You've been giving a dentifil? Well, that's the thing we had to put in the milk.
No, it's that packet I bought the other day for extra eggs.
Oh, nonsense. That was called Virillo or some such twaddle.
No, sir. It was Virillo that had to be added to the nation's milk. I remember, because you told me to type out the orders.
I told you to type out the orders, yes, but the substance concerned was dentifil.
You said the stuff on the desk, and that was Virillo. Here. You all right, Mr. Lennox-Brown?
He doesn't look all right. His specs have steamed up and his moustache is all droopy.
Mildred, are you saying that you sent out orders for Virillo to put in all milk supplies?
That's right, sir, last week.
Virillo was meant for the hen. I know it was.
It doesn't seem to have done any harm, does it? I mean, you're both okay.
I don't drink ordinary milk. My diet, you see, I have goat's milk.
And I drink tea with lemon. What about you, Mildred?
We always have powdered milk at home. More hygienic, my mum says. She doesn't fancy that stuff that comes from cows.
So we don't know what effect this Virillo is having. Wait a minute. The Virillo leaflet's still on the desk. See what it says.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yes. Virillo, the perfect fertility drug and hormone booster. Virillo arouses mating activities nature's way.
Oh, glory. I knew it. It's an aphrodisiac.
No, it's a British product. It says so on the leaflet.
An aphrodisiac, too. A love potion.
Oh.
You've put a love potion in the nation's milk supply.
And here is the news read by John Curl. Reports are coming in of riots tonight at a London old people's home. The trouble is believed to have started shortly after evening cocoa was served. Police were called in but left hurriedly after being chased out of the building by a crowd of elderly ladies. Earlier, the club's oldest member, 100-year-old Mr. D. Guyler, said he is to marry 98-year-old Miss M. Cook. He said they were looking for a house near a good school. In the House of Commons, the leader of the opposition wound up the debate with a bitter attack on the decision to add a tooth protective to the nation's milk supply. He accused the government of tampering with nature and warned that unforeseen side effects might ensue. He then picked up his handbag and left the chamber. In London's West End, tonight's performance of O Calcutta was halted while the cast sat down and watched the audience. It's believed that... the producer's secretary is coming into the studio, probably an urgent message. What? Certainly not. Take your hands off me. No. Help! Let me go. Don't.
What are we going to do when the country's in an uproar?
Oh, pull yourself together, too. No one knows it's the milk that's causing the trouble. And as I've sent out orders stopping all additives, the chances are they never will.
Oh, well done, one.
Of course, the effects will take a while to wear off.
Yes. Rudge at the Board of Trade and Miss Lusty from Pensions have been stuck in the lift for 2 days.
They had to throw a bucket of cold water over Fatty Scott and Mrs. Granite from the canteen. It was the rice pudding, apparently.
Look out, Sir Gregory's coming down the corridor.
Oh, dear, he'll murder us.
Two, I told you, he can't know anything about the milk. Now, put a bold face on it.
Lennox-Brown.
Hello, Sir Gregory.
About this milk business. Why is Lamb climbing on the hat stand trying to disguise himself as an overcoat?
I'm opting out, Sir Gregory.
Well, opt back in again at once. I was saying, Lennox-Brown, this milk business.
Yes, Sir Gregory.
Great success. We're all very pleased.
Well, you see, it was Lamb who first... Success? Please?
Milk sales have rocketed. The Prime Minister's delighted.
The Prime Minister? You mean he's been having it?
Indeed he has, in great quantities. Your sales promotion campaign has been a big success.
Oh, well, I don't think nothing of it, Sir Gregory.
I thought nothing of it, but in some extraordinary way it's worked. The farmers are overjoyed. Milk sales have rocketed, as I said. Apparently there are even rumours going round that milk has an odd effect on people.
What sort of effect, Sir Gregory?
This, that, and the other.
Mostly the other.
Well, even pubs are selling milk now. There are queues outside every dairy in the country, And several milk floats have been hijacked. I can't understand it. I never touched the stuff.
So the Ministry of Agriculture are happy with our efforts?
They certainly are. Well done, all of you. By the way, I'm going away tomorrow for a few days. You'll remember I cut short my trip the other week.
Oh, yes. Miss Bentwater went off. Might I ask her, is Miss Bentwater going with you too to take notes?
As a matter of fact, she is. Yes. She's rather keen to go, and I think she'll be fast and efficient.
Does Miss Bentwater drink milk at all?
Yes, she does. Gallons of it.
Then I'm sure she'll be fast and efficient.
Yes.
Fowling things up as the men from the Ministry were Richard Murdoch and Deryck. Guyler. Also featured were Norma, Ronald Baddiley and John Graham. The programme was written by Edward Taylor and John Graham and produced by Edward Taylor.